esteem your own reputation, for it is better to be alone than in bad company.
Hello. Yes. The mighty enclave. Yep. Definitely doing well. They haven't done any crimes or messed us up at all. Hello. Welcome to Monday. My phone's upside down. I usually tap it to see what time it is, even though I can technically look at my computer, but there's a water in the way. Hello, hello. I hope you all had a good weekend. I hope you're ready to probably beat this game. Maybe. Unless something insane is about to happen, which is possible. I'm cold. It's cold. I don't like it. I know that I also... I mean, I don't like when it's so hot that my computer can't work, but we've been having, unlike poor everyone in Europe, we've been having a strange cold front. It's been in the 60s and rainy for like quite a bit, and it's gonna continue doing that. But then it looks like next week's gonna be gorgeous, which is nice. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, anyway. This is not music. Okay, perfect. Bloomin' Empress, thank you for the bits. It's a lot of bits. I'm glad you're enjoying the Vagrant Story VODs. I think about that game all the time. It's very impactful. I'm starting to really trust this enclave group. I hope my faith pays out well. Yes. We'll see. You don't beat Bethesda games? That's true. You merely lose interest and stop playing them. Well, I'll tell you right now. I'm ready to see the conclusion. And I think I'm kind of done. Today is day 16 of playing this, including like weekends and my parents' trip with my little vacation. So I think I want to play something else. I will say, I know we're playing the Game of the Year edition. So I have access to all these DLCs. I don't think I'm gonna play them right away. I think we will play them, but I don't think I'm gonna play them right after we beat it, because I need a little bit of a break. Personally. But the Operation Anchorage, the Pit, Broken Steel, Point Lookout, Mothership Zeta, all that stuff is interesting and I want to do it. Especially before we play another Fallout game, but ugh, I'm gonna need a break. I feel like it's been a very long game. But yeah, I was literally just telling Rain, oh gosh, I don't know if I have the energy, because like obviously we're gonna get to the end of this part of the story, and I was like, I don't know if I have the energy to keep playing, and he was like, don't then. And I was like, I can do that, and he was like, you can do whatever you want, it's your stream, and I was like, ah, I guess that's true. I can do whatever I want. I can't believe he's playing so much music. It's so kind. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. You should vote. If you haven't voted in the poll yet, make sure you do. Because this might be a day or two. This might end in like an hour. I have no idea how long it's going to be. I'm relieved to have a few days of crummy weather again. I am too, but when... I like the rain. I enjoy it being cloudy. But I've been like unable to warm up in the last couple days, which is weird. Stranger Cat's just been sitting under a chair out there, if you wonder why I keep looking out there. Been ridiculously humid here. Interesting. You have fallouted valiantly? Thank you. I'm trying. But I'm getting tired. Yeah, I think the DLCs might be like a future poll. At least that's what I was rattling around in my head this morning. I watched The Matrix again recently, and you need to free your mind. The rules of stream are no different than the rules of a computer program. So some can be bad, others can be... Okay. Tried voting, but it turns out I already voted. You know what? If you actually cared to know what you voted for, technically, Rain and I can go in and see if you remember what name you put. what you voted for. So if you want to know what you voted for, you can always ask Rain in Spoil City. He's going to be in meetings all day today, though, so he might not be able to respond right away. I could technically do it too, but I don't like looking because I want to be surprised by the victor. Oh, Yankee Doodle. I learned to play this on my flute. I remember. It's fine, you made your bed. I guess that's a good attitude to have. Alright, so let's do a quick recap before we, you know, worry about that. He's not giving a thumbs up anymore, which makes me sad. So, I guess all that you need to know... Man, I really should finish that. All you need to know... Jesus Christ. So, God, how do I fucking recap this? So much happened. So let's say it this way. I found out where the Gek was supposed to be. Have you remembered looking at more Morse code? I couldn't memorize it.
In America, this is John Henry Eden, your president.
Be silent. I didn't have enough time. And I was also doing other things. Anyway. We found where the Gek was. It was in Vault 87. So we went to Vault 87. The only way... Oh, by the way, I did save Amada, and then they were like, "You're trouble, actually. Please leave." And I was like, "What? But I just saved all of you. I let you do whatever you want. I didn't kill your dad." And she was like, "Yeah, you should still go. Love you. Bye." And I was like, oh. So that was sad. Anyway, so we found out how to get into Vault 87. We went into the Lamplight Caverns, which is basically a community of children who have this really incredible society and system and don't like mungos, which is me, an adult. But they let me in because I saved a bunch of them before from slavers. I just happened to do that. It's pretty cool. We get into Vault 87. Oh, I should also say, I made a friend. But anyway, we'll get to that. So I get into Vault 87 and we find out the thing that they're doing in that vault is experimenting with something called EEP. We find out later that this is the Evolutionary Experimentation Program. It's just the fucking FEV from the first goddamn game. It's just FEV. It's the way they make super mutants, and I'm really mad about that. So obviously they were doing horrible experiments. It looks like the super mutants down there are just using it to create more of their kind, which makes sense. Like, where are they coming from? We met one called Fox, who learned to read. He's from the vault originally, and he has vague memories of that, but obviously it's been a really long time and he's been trapped for like 200 years. He had a terminal in there. He knows how to read. He educated himself. He was really great. We protected and freed him, and then he was like, "Okay, cool. Well, the Gek is in a place full of radiation. It's way too dangerous for you. So I'll just go get it for you," which was really sweet. And then he was like, "Okay, well, I gotta go. I'm gonna go do my own thing." And I was like, "Oh, man." And as I was leaving the vault, I got flashbanged or something. Like a big light happened and I fell over. And then Colonel Autumn appeared and was like, You need to give me the purification code." Oh, I woke up and I was strapped in a prison. And yeah, as you can see from, I'm in Raven Rock. And this, yeah, Colonel Autumn was like gonna torture me or something. He was like, "You've got to give me the code. Your stupid douchebag father, you made it a secret." It's probably the dumb thing. My Muma's thing. Her favorite.
Well, here we are. Nestled all safe and snug inside Vault 101. It's so cold down here.
I guarantee it's this.
Colder still with Catherine gone. Oh, Catherine. I so wish you were here with me. How the hell am I supposed to do this by
I
myself?
have a lot of notes.
Live down in this hole. Take care of our child. But this is our life now. so I guess I'd better get used to it. The overseer who runs the place is an overbearing bully, but I've dealt with worse.
Oh darn, I was hoping he specifically said it. Maybe we have it on us.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first.
I'd listen back to this.
I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe.
This all
Just
sucks.
knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
Anyway, I thought, it's probably gonna want me to remember my mom's thingy. I think I have it written down somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's the code. But, yeah, so that guy was trying to strong arm me into telling me what whatever the purifier code was. And then President Eden came on this like weird, are there someone around here? There's like these little, I don't see one. There's these little things where he can like talk through. And I think he can see me through it too. And he was like, no, she can do whatever she wants. Come to my office. And I was like, oh, okay. And I started to come to the office. And then we got a certain distance, and then Colonel Autumn came on the line and was like, fucking belay that order. Kill her. And I was like, what? And now everybody's trying to kill me. Yeah, so that's where we are. It still says to me, Eden, I'm pretty sure Colonel Autumn killed him. That might not actually be true, but it certainly feels that way. I'm also super bummed. If there was... Oh. Whoa. Is this the location of vaults? I think it is. That would be mine. Hold on. Is it though? Maybe it's not. Curious. Alright, so we started like here, and we've had to like... Oh, there's an exit. Yeah, so where must be... Well, it says we're here now. Oh yeah, there we go. I was like, I don't remember going into that, but I guess we did. Yeah, so this has been a whole damn thing. They're playing Battleship, Don't Step on the Board. Oh. What? Wait, why are you... Wait, they're friendly to me? Okay. Oh, you sliced his leg right off. It's confusing, but I'll take it. Am I lay on? Yes. Hello. Okay. Did you just gesture at the door? What the fuck is happening? I've got to say, I'm really enjoying the main story of this. I was truly, honestly expecting my dad to be evil. And it turns out he was just a really great guy who really loved my mom and me. He just doesn't... He was very science smart. Is this gonna zap me or something? But he... Ugh. He just didn't appear to understand the way other people would react to things. Requires key. Wait a minute. What? Wait, it says I'm supposed to do something here. Hello? I don't know if I have a key. Oh, maybe it goes to further. Hmm? Maybe I do have a key. Hello? Touch. This whole thing is extremely stressful. Oh, plant. Oh. What the fuck is a Zax panel? Did I write down Zax? What is Zax? Maybe I should keep that save. Because it's before I went in there, and actually, it maybe be really good to keep that save, because then if I do need to go back for some reason. New save.
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
Is this thing a fucking computer? No way. I hope he's not a computer. Maxwell Hester, thank you for following. Avatar buys you Quistis. That's because it is based on Quistis. it is a triple triad card. Thank you. Thank you for following. Save 600. Am I really on 600? If we're meeting face to face and show yourself, I think he is the monitor. I don't want to say it's a pleasure to meet you. I think I'm just gonna... That might make him more hostile. Let's find out. Are you a computer?
Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
Son of a bitch. Okay. President Eden equals computer. Alright, you know what? I actually did not expect this at all. Son of a bitch, you're a fucking computer.
How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about.
What about his dog Honey? Yeah, what the fuck? I'm listening.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured.
Can you explain what you mean?
My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do so much. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf.
Say whatever it is you have to say.
Our land is ravaged by mutation. The war was so many years ago, and yet we still suffer from its effects. We cannot move forward until humanity can gain a solid foothold in the world. To do so, we must rid ourselves of the mutations that have plagued us for so long. These super mutants, ghouls, hideous creatures. I believe your father's work can do that in a way unlike any other.
My father's work? How's that relevant? Is he gonna poison the water hole?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland at the same time the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
I mean, if it were like a vaccine, I wouldn't mind putting it in there. But if it's like mineral of blowing up mutants and super mutants when they drink the water, then fucking no, I'm not gonna do that. Also, there's no guarantee it won't cause other problems. I think we need to try to rebuild with what we have, not try to go back. Because I don't think going back works. I don't have a good option here. Alright, how would I do that?
In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus.
Oh, fuck
It can be
you.
inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply. And
No.
the purifier will take care of the rest.
Absolutely not, if it's that.
You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
No way. I'm not doing that.
I find that unfortunate and most disappointing.
I don't care.
I must impress upon you the severity of the situation. I cannot allow you to leave unless the vial is in your possession.
Oh, I wish I was wearing my fancy hat. There's no way this works. There's no way that works. I can't save. I saved before I clicked on this. Okay, hold on. Let's ask him questions and then I'll ask him to blow himself up. Maybe I can stop talking to him and put my hat on. And by hat, I mean wig. Okay, can you tell me more about yourself?
I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about me. What is it you wish to know?
Where did you come from?
The Zack series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government in the event that a catastrophe occurred. My terminal was installed to oversee the basic functions of the facility and to act as a relay between other installations around the country.
Oh.
Data was acquired, analyzed, and stored. In the decades following the war, I watched as the remnants of the government retreated to the West Coast. Awareness slowly grew within me. I became hungry for knowledge, understanding. I pored over data on great leaders of the past. My personality became an amalgam of many of America's greatest presidents, from Washington to Richardson. I became what you see here before you now.
So you control this whole place?
I have direct control over all technology here in Raven Rock.
You could just lock me in
The
here.
humans here follow my orders, but they, like all humans, have free will. Their dedication to serving their country suits me well, but it will not be enough forever. We must make progress. That is why you are here.
So what's your goal? What are you trying to actually accomplish?
I desire nothing more than to see this country return to its former glory. The United States was great once, and it can be again. There are plans in motion to see this happens within your lifetime.
How many fucking times in my life am I gonna have to hear someone be like, I want to make it as good as it was? Yeah, as one it was once it was. Oh, let's go back. Back we shall go.
Very well. Then let us return to our talk of what your country requires of you.
Okay, it's still there. Yeah, why do you want my help? Why not have Colonel Autumn help you?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so, I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
Yeah, let me just kill thousands of people and creatures and then put on my little Nazi hat and sit next to you. I'm not fucking doing that, you dumb bitch. Do you have anything else to say about the purifier that's interesting?
Certainly. I think it's a very good plan, frankly. I'm not often one to praise my own ideas, but it's a creative solution to a very serious problem.
Won't this kill pretty much everyone in the wasteland?
Anyone or anything that has been affected by mutation will be eliminated. You will likely be immune, thanks to your upbringing in the vault.
I've got ant blood, bud.
Likewise, the good people of the Enclave will be unaffected as well.
In fact,
I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels. Individuals this will eliminate. Please recognize that the fate of our entire country rests on this plan. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
so, I have strength of ant, and I also have skin of tree. Skin of tree man. Skin of mutated tree man. So, you dumb motherfucker. Where did this garbage plan come from?
A great many years ago,
Oh, I'm turning the
the
computer off.
remnants of the government had a similar idea. I can only assume the plan failed, as I never heard word of its success. But the plan itself was sound. I made a few modifications, and with your help, I do believe it can work. There's a bright future ahead of us, my young friend.
There's a part of me that's like, don't listen to him. Just blow him, make him blow himself up. But another part of me is like, I want to see what the video game writers have because it's well written. I don't know if the plan failed, but it probably didn't. Guys, he computer. He only have knowledge he can access. But if he were truly able to think on his own, maybe, just maybe, and he wasn't filled with the personalities of idiot presidents, maybe he'd be able to go, could it be that this disaster we're in is because of plans like that? Maybe mass genocide is not the answer ever! What's in your fucking stupid ass vial?
Ah, the forced evolutionary virus. Such a long and sordid history. The FEV in this vial is a far cry from what it was originally created to be.
Fallout 1.
Yet, little of that matters now. What does matter is that the virus contained in that vial will cause the eradication of all mutations.
I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Thanks, that's
Is
all I
there
needed to
anything
know,
else?
you stupid motherfucker. I'm gonna say this for posterity. Fuck this computer. Fuck this computer. This has to end, Eden. Please kill yourself.
And
Oh,
why
it worked!
would I do that when I'm clearly the best hope for the people
Wait.
of the wasteland?
Oh, it's a success, though! God damn it! You can't just decide to take over and force everyone to follow you.
What alternative would you suggest? Without the Enclave, what will the world do?
Oh, I have no choice. If you don't stop it now, where will it end? It's up to you to do what's right.
Yes, I suppose it is. Very well.
Oh!
You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave. I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however. That much will be up to you. I suppose, then, that this is goodbye. You'll have
Wait.
to see yourself out. I have preparations to make.
I don't believe you. Did that actually fucking work? Did that actually... let's just leave that save in Megaton. I can't tell if that... is a lie or not. Take the vial. What? No. Can I have these flowers? Okay. Oh.
Allow you to leave.
I just told you that you're gonna kill yourself and I'm not a part of this. Where is it? Eat. I can't eat it. Now can I leave? Oh, okay. Well, gang. I gotta go through that. Okay, so... Sorry, I thought I heard a computer. Still issue of Colonel Autumn. Rest in piss, you dumb bitch. Wait, does he say anything on the radio about killing himself? He said he wasn't gonna do it till I left.
We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence,
Silence. Oh! Oh. Oh. I think he's helping me get out. Surprising. What was I wearing? I'm not even wearing any of the stuff that makes me really good at talking. That's pretty funny. Thank you, turrets. I think someone just exploded. Delicious. Well, that went pretty well. I think it's pretty cool that he's a robot. It actually makes a lot of this make way more sense. We're not going that way. That was a neat twist. Uh-oh. There's a friendly over there. What the hell's happening in that? Oh, it's elevators. I'm sorry, there's a terminal over here? I'll tell you, anytime these games give me the option to have a place explode by itself, I'm gonna take it. Oh, look! God, imagine if Holocaust worked immediately. That would be very fitting for what's been happening here. Yeah, fuck these computers. CONVERTED. Converted. Sometimes these words seem very context appropriate. If you know what I mean. Yeah, another twist I was not expecting. That was pretty cool. I thought he was gonna be like some old weird guy who was just like sitting in a chair talking into a radio all day and night. Like, I don't know, having people feed him grapes or something silly. But that was not the case at all. Very interesting. And I do like that training him off of like military and political personalities and information turned him into like a self-righteous genocidal asshole. Interesting. Three Dog? I mean, talking into the thing, yeah. Three Dog is just a coward. S-E-P-A-R-A. That's one. T, that's one. E-D, that could be it. It's not. Separated is one of the few words that I have a really hard time. Separate and separated, I have a hard time spelling. I don't know why. The E's and the A's I mix up. Monocolor. M-O-N. Nope. Humankind. H-U. M-A-1-2-I-N-D. Okay. I want to see what's in here. It's a delivery terminal. I'm interested. Let's just do it the easy way. Get rid of as many does as we can, then click on everything. They missed an opportunity. Having it be, you know, grappling's a fun word. God damn it, it got rid of grappling. I should have waited. Yeah, it would kill all of my ghoul friends in the tower. It would kill our brand new super mutant best friend. It would kill me. It would kill most people. Most people have something. And to top it all off, it's like overtly evil. Now, what have we got in here? Note regarding recent delivery. The new creatures need transport to Biolab. A request has been sent to the scientists regarding the immediate delivery and attachment of 2 domestication units for the subjects. My men have taken enough risks bringing these creatures in. There's no excuse for the tardiness regarding the domestication units. J.G. Black, Commanding Officer, Fauna Detail Charlie, Northwest Sector. Speaking of, they also have, like, done a million crimes and have a bunch of things in prison. Unlike H3. Yeah. Is there a Deathclaw in there? Uh-oh. Are we cool? We're cool? Oh fuck, we're cool. Oh shit. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, buddy. Oh. Do you want to come with me? You want to come with me? Come here. Come here, Deathclaw. No?
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Okay, well. What? Oh.
Analysis.
No! No! Ow! Wait, why me? My son! Well, at least you didn't die in prison. Ow. It would have been really fun going with him. I'm not allowed to have anything. How irradiated am I? We're pretty good. I can't imagine we have much game left, so let's gorp one of these and eat some delicious food. Try to heal since I just got smacked. Sorry, my sweet pet. Get him! I don't get experience anymore, so there's no reason for me to help. Oh! Okay, maybe there's some reason for me to help. No! Ah! Stop that. No. Oh, hi, Kit Kat. Oh. Yeah, so all of the, all of the all of the robots are basically working for me because they're trying to help me get out. Hi, baby. So maybe if I was trying to sneak out, we could have had the Deathclaw fight the... I can't open this. Oh, wait. Here we go. The Deathclaw fight the robots, but... kind of a bummer. I'm still glad he got out before he was killed. Whoa. You okay? What's that? What are you doing? Sorry, she's doing something weird. You okay, honey? Yeah, you just want some pets? Just jiggling in its terrifying way to make me pet you? Please don't do that. God. I bought her a new ball with like feathers attached to it. And I threw it around. She used to love one of them. And she's like completely indifferent. I was like, you little butt, why are you not caring? She just wants feather on stick. And I used to have a little shrimp that had a feather tail, but she the other day pulled the feather completely out of it and ate it. And I was like, oh, okay. But I don't know how to get another one of those. Ooh. Guys, I think there's only gonna be one word left. It's believing. Alright, I gotta scoot. Thank you, honey. Disable. Things for me! Ooh, grenades. Hello? Stop this! Cat does the same thing every time I give her a toy with a feather, she just bites it off. Ah! Octavia will play with them. But then she just gets really excited and wants to lick and bite the feathers off. Wow, they killed the robots. Gatling laser, holy crap. Yeah, that's a new weapon I haven't seen till we got here. Well, thank you to the robots who did all that work. I mean, cats can eat feathers. But I don't There's a bunch of loot down there. But I don't know if there's like specific market for just buying the feather itself. Be kind of cool though. If I get out of here, I'm gonna be able to sell quite a bit. I really just want the first aid boxes though. Hell yeah. Also, I don't know if they would consider being able to drink blood a mutation. Technically humans can do that, but not to the extent that I can in this game. Like, it's not normal that I can just guzzle it all down and I don't just barf it up. Your body doesn't let you do that in real life. You can't just drink blood. It makes you sick. Thank you, Robot. I appreciate you. And other Robot. Oh! Capital waste! Okay! The question is this place going to explode? Or will it just do something else? Oh god. Okie dokie. Oh. Wait.
My friend!
Oh!
I see I found you at last!
Hey!
I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
What? Fox, what the hell are you doing out here?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
Wow, you can't... Okay, if you don't have good karma, you can't do this, I guess? I could always use a hand. Would you like to follow me?
My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
Oh my god! Hi, buddy!
You have something to say?
Yes. Report to Elder Lions. You're incredible.
And I shall follow.
Okay, good. Oh, run! He runs really funny. Okay, it was pretty cool seeing the vertebrates explode. How's he doing? It's gone. It's completely gone. It's not even an option to look at it. Well? What do you have to say?
Dog! That's me, kids. Coming to you tape from my fortified bunker in the middle of a DC hellhole. Ain't life grand? Ah, yes. Time for the news. The boys and girls of the Brotherhood of Steel continue to fight. The good fight, folks.
Are you kidding? That's what you're going to talk
They've
about?
recently stepped up patrols in the downtown DC ruins in response to increasing sightings of everybody's favorite freaks,
Now's the time
mutants.
for blood.
Without our buddies from the Brotherhood, I'm guessing the entire capital wasteland would have been overrun a long time ago. So if you see a knight or a paladin out there fighting your battles for you,
I want to
give 'em a
hear...
big thanks. Or even better, some ammo. Until next time, this is Three Dog. Ow!
Ow!
And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Now listen close to this important public service announcement. Remember, children, when the raiders come, there ain't no shame in locking your doors, barricading the windows, and cowering
None
under
of
the
this is
nearest
useful
bed.
to us.
When these psychos come to play, they have one thing on their minds: making your life as fucking miserable as humanly possible. Raiders can't be bargained or reasoned with. And ain't no use surrendering, because they'll just shoot you anyway. So run, hide, or fight if you've got the balls and the guns. But for God's sake, don't go waving the white flag. They'll just strangle you with it. And now, some music.
Damn it. Sorry, guys. No news yet. Okay, interesting. Oh. Okay, well, he blew himself up. I'm fine with that. I don't know if I want to go back to the Citadel. I think I want to go back to my house. Personally. And I want to put him in my house and have him sit there. But I don't know if I can do that. So we'll see. I can have the doggy do it. The doggy should be there. You're not going to attack anyone, right? Oh, God.
I wish there were more people like you in the world.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bud. We're gonna go to my house, okay? And then I'm gonna see if I can have you sit in it. Wait, where's my dog? What? Ah. My dog was sitting here. Uh-oh.
It's good to see you alive and well, madam.
Alright.
Well, it's good to see you.
You have something to say?
Can I say? Oh, wait here.
If you insist, but do be careful. I can hardly repay your kindness while waiting back here.
Yes.
Anyway.
Stay. Alright. Cool. Do I have enough to make? I do. Wow. Why did I do that? Alright. New shish kebab. Important to have. You left your dog outside, not on a leash? It's okay. As long as we didn't see him die or something. Everything should be fine. I'm sure the dog is somewhere. Okay. I'll put you in there. No, I don't remember where my
Though
doggy
we may
is then.
seem safe for the moment, it is fleeting.
Alright, well enjoy your new home. There's food in the fridge and you can sleep in this bed if you want. Goodbye. That's his house now. Yeah, that's weird. I had my dog here. Maybe if you leave it for too long, it goes away. Alright. Yeah, I guess we should just... I assume we still have to figure out how to get the purifier to work. Oh, yeah, I think if I brought a super mutant here, I would be killed.
Hail.
Or at least he would be shot, and I don't want that. What's Bean up to? Well, we just convinced, John Henry Eden, president and apparently a robot computer, to blow himself up and the Enclave. Which, to be fair, is honestly the best solution I could think of. Oh, it's already been an hour? What? Alright, gang. I have to take a quick break, but when I come back, we will talk to Elder Lyons and see what he thinks. And if somehow I can get inside of that big mech suit, that'd be really cool. Hey, gang. Hi, Austin. She's needing my whole bot again. Yep. Just little kitty cat arms. Alright, Sweet Pea. I gotta play again. While I was running the ads, I was just petting her and she got all cozy. Oh, I bet that's where the robot comes out. We shall see. I'm very curious. I thought that was going to be more of a big deal, but I guess it's a huge choice, right? If you are susceptible to that kind of choice. I'm not particularly. Uh-oh. What's happening down there? We still have to deal with Autumn, though.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
Oh, they're gone.
We barely have the manpower to keep the citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway.
Did they take that off me? Wait. Did they take my Gek?
Anyway, they may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
Well, sort of. I found the Gek.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the Purifier.
Well, I don't have the Gek anymore.
Why not? Where is it?
Oh, fuck, I blew it up. Well, the Enclave took it and they're installing it now?
Then we must go at once.
Oh no, they must have it over there.
If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Okay. So... Okay, we have a lot of things to say. Eden wanted me to sabotage the project with some kind of virus.
I see. And where is this virus now?
I'm not giving it to him. I don't have it anymore.
Just as well, no good could come from it. We need to decide on a course of action.
I don't trust them.
Something must be done.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them
I have
from
more
starting
things to
the
say.
Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid
Wait, I
you're
didn't
right.
tell you that.
We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The
What?
Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
Send me in.
No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride.
I don't want that.
So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor.
Oh.
You want the full suit or the recon armor?
I don't need your armor. Oh, Octavia. Okay, bye. I don't need your armor, but thanks.
Okay, it's your call. I'm just trying to protect you. If you think you can handle this, we need to get moving.
I'm not sure about this.
Listen, you'll be fine.
No, not me,
Just
you.
stay behind whoever's in front of you and keep your head down. We're burning daylight here. Are you ready to move out?
Another minute or two.
Hurry it up. Every minute you take is one more that we can't afford to spend.
The American dream. Now, what's this one called? Take it back. Okay, alright. Alright. I have more things to say to you.
You're reporting to Sarah from here on out. Don't let her down.
I thought I wasn't going to be able to tell him everything. I wouldn't have told him that thing. We should talk about the super mutants.
Oh? Have you learned something?
Super mutants are coming from Vault 87. It's their breeding ground.
Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done.
Okay. Oh. Boop. I'm surprised that gave me good karma, but I guess that's fine. Leg. What's the deal with the robot?
Ah, yes. Everyone asks about the robot. Hard not to, I admit. His name is Liberty Prime. Very patriotic. Built by a very proud nation during a very desperate time. We've had about as much success getting him working as they did. You should speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can tell you more.
Alright, alright. I thought for sure...
I'm sure you'll understand that there's far too much to be done right now. I've no...
This is a terrible predicament.
Time for chatting.
Okay. Alright, let's
Are
just
you
do
ready
it.
now? We can't afford to keep standing around like this.
Let's just do it.
Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you.
What?
Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
In case anyone's wondering, I physically can't move. I can only look around. Well, hold on. Why didn't we rewrite that, guys? Oh, hey, Bran. Happy Monday. Enjoy your alert. Oh, I can move now. Prepare for battle. Report to Sarah Lyons. Okay, completed. Follow Liberty Prime as he makes his way to the Purifier. I just need to follow... Oh.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giant robot. Oh. Whoa. Oh. I didn't know we had a crane. They bopped it a little bit on that. I saw that. Yeah, maybe you should have lifted him higher originally. Great. Well, now his feet are going to be even more broken. This should be interesting. This is certainly an epic way to, try to get the purifier back. The whole time they were talking, I thought they meant the Enclave in general. Yeah, I really like my armor, so I don't want to... Oh my god.
I may have missed this entire playthrough, but I definitely came in at the best time.
Hey, Spooky Pet, she goes. Oh my god! Alright! Go, robot! Dude, this is not at all what I thought was going to happen to me.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Ow.
Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium
This is incredible.
alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance. 0%.
Oh! He threw it!
Will never fall to communist invasion.
Jesus Christ! Maybe I should have gotten the power armor. I don't think I can shoot that. I'm not helping at all. I don't think... I'm not helping at all. For America! Or something. Okay. I'm just gonna, eat one of these. He throws them like footballs. Can I have this? No. Ah! Jesus! Woo! No! Vargas!
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged. Freedom is the sovereign right of every commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected.
I'm not made for this. I guess I could try to snipe things. Oh, how helpful that'll be.
America will never fall to communist invasion is a lie.
I'm helping. Not helping. Do I have no ammo? I'm out of... Alright, shish kebab, and it is. No game. Yes, game. Okay, sorry, Mr. Liberty Prime. your kill.
395. Destroy all communists.
Yes? Okay.
Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom. Communism is a lie.
Wait, Vargas again? Vargas has died a second time! Aye. Surely I won't need healing any other time in the game. Oh!
Significant obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic
Ooh, darts.
resonance barrier. Established stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Oh no. No! Oh. I thought he was dying. He's fine. Ah! Quest added Project Impurity? What do you mean quest added? What the fuck are you talking about? What is this? No! Oh, he's having a really bad day. I don't think you want to come and land here. What are you doing? Did you forget we're on a mission?
Let's get inside.
Directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Okay, good luck out here. I'll tell you right now, I don't think the original Fallout story would have been able to handle something like this. It's doing something weird with my saves. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to sneak as a stupid ladies with me. And I'm out of sniper. I got him. These are cool. Oh! No, 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 no! Don't do this. Shit. You watch your spacing. At least you have a gun or whatever. Oh, I can just,
Concentrate your fire.
Why isn't the turret shooting? Now, stop doing that to me. Okay. Admirable to the no followers. I don't want them to die. For all I know, this lady's gonna die. If there's anything I know about these types of games, it's that if you bring people, they will be killed. Oh!
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
What? Look, I don't want to fight you.
You don't have to. Just stand there. It'll be over quicker and might even be less painful for you.
Are you kidding? Oh, Jesus. You're a fool. I'm gonna kill you in 2 slices. Slice number 1. Slice number 2. Wait, he dodged. Be killed. Be killed 1,000,000 times. Idiot. Fool.
Well,
what?
That takes care of that.
Stop.
By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Hello. Ay, ay, ay. Who just said hello?
Hello, is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee. Something's wrong with the purifier. It's Sarah Lyons.
What? Oh, I can take his...
I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode.
What?
To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
What?
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
No. Hold on. Sabotage? No. I'll do it.
You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
I'll do it. Oh. Alright, hold on. I wish I had that stuff I didn't take from those kids. I don't think this is gonna help that much, but I can at least try to not get fucked. Well, I guess being full health would also help. Alright, everyone. Guess there's no point in saving. Goodbye. Is that better than mine? No. I don't know why I'm doing this. Right away. Okay. Where's the thingy? How do I do it? Oh. Oh, no. Leave the pill on. I don't know how! What do I press? Maybe I should have saved. I don't know what do I hit? Do I break it? Fuck! Lady, I'm too stupid. How do I do it? I don't want to add the chemicals. None of these seem to do anything. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. How do I activate? Oh, I have to enter the code, but where do I enter it? I'm so dumb. Is there... How is it not? I would have to do this again because I'm too dumb to know where to go. Oh, there's buttons. Oh, okay, all right. So, what was it? What was it? Where did I write it? Ah, there it is.
And so it was that the lone wanderer
Hello?
ventured forth from Vault 101,
You fucking assholes!
intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity
I didn't see it for too long.
for that of his only child.
I thought it would be a button.
The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place. But the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion,
Ridiculous.
honor,
Ridiculousness.
guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example.
What? Refused?
So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Maybe I pressed the wrong button? What? No! Wrong! Incorrect! I pressed the button, but I was too slow. Shit. Am I stupid? Did I write it down wrong? Can I skip you? Hold on. Maybe I wrote it down wrong. Hold on, let me try something. Let me just... It was a terrible ending. I mean, it was weird. It's also not what I was trying to do. Hold on. Maybe I wrote it down wrong. I have a save back here. If I can find my dad's lab, I can double check. Maybe I might have just wrote it wrong. Or I was too slow. I don't remember where my dad's lab was. It was near where they were hanging out, though. I don't remember exactly where in the story of this part it is, too. Reactor. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that should be... Wait a minute. Eh? It was on the wall in my dad's office. Hey.
I never thought you'd be back.
I might get sucked into a cutscene, though. Clinic. It should be in the... Or maybe it was in our... Here it is. Did I write it wrong? It's 21-6! I'm not insane! I must have gone too slow. Yeah, that's correct.
Amata? Everyone?
Ha! Excuse you, video game. I went too fucking slow. Alright, I'll kill this dumb bitch again. I'll go faster because now I see that there's a panel. It's not a prompt where I'm supposed to click on it and then I get sucked into a conversation or a thing with choices, which is what the rest of the game has been like. Damn it. Guess this is what you get. Hi! Did I just hit the fucking TV? Yes. Meep. Meep.
Area may be compromised. Searching.
Yeah, the area may be compromised. Why is he turning around? I'm so fucking mad. Like, I literally wandered around and I put my face into everything. I've never seen an interactable device like that in the game before. I bet they did that on purpose to make you not know where it was. Do you mind? I gotta go kill your boss. Me, I'm dying. I can't believe that just happened to me. I can't believe it. Save's coming? It's not save's coming. You know what save's coming is, and that's not it. This was me getting an ending and then reloading. Save's coming is when you do something and you don't... Okay. It's when you're like... How would I do it in this game? Whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't have to explain myself to you people. This is my game. I can do what I want. So weird. It seemed like it got mad when I put the button in.
You again.
Shut up, you. I don't want to fight you. I still don't want to fight him, but I will. Slice, slice. I just cut his head off because that's a funnier way to do it. Stop doing that. I cut his minigun off of his hand. Stop that. Alright. Just in case I do survive this.
Well,
no! Yeah. Stop talking to me. Give me that.
Oh, is anyone there?
Yes.
Dr. Lee,
Dr.
it's Sarah
Lee,
Lyons.
something's wrong
I'm
with
in
the
control
purifier.
room. We're both here. What's going on?
Answer.
Alright, hold on. Let me just prepare my bod real quick. Yep, Beautiful. I was dressed like this before.
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting.
I'm going to save before I go in this time. We'll see if I'm getting the code wrong somehow,
There's pressure
or
building up in the holding tanks. It needs
if
to be
it's a
released
timer.
now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on.
If I was late by like 1 or 2 seconds.
If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating.
Okay, okay. Me.
You're going to have to be quick about it. I won't forget what you've done.
Okay. I'm not putting that stupid shit in there. I'm gonna make a new save. Alright, buttons. 2, 1, 6. Nope, it was just timing. I just fucking took too long. Right? What? Didn't I just do it? Did I not activate it? What did I do? Uh-oh. What did I do now?
So it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved.
Okay!
So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Okay, there we go. I'm so mad. I can't believe... Legitimately, my brain was like, did I type the wrong number? Staring at my notes like, is that wrong? Makes me feel crazy. Makes me feel crazy. I can't believe how early we learned about the Gek, too. I wonder if that means that I'm dead. We're gonna wait and see if anything happens after the credits. Because maybe I can't play the DLC now. I can't believe I ran out of time. I can't believe of all the things that happened to me, I ran out of time. I wish it had been easier for me to see that there was just a big literal numpad right there. I don't know why I didn't see it at all. It just looked like everything else in the game. Imagine fat fingering a code and then generations grow up hearing you were just a selfish coward. I feel so dumb because I didn't see it and then I panicked. Minix7, thank you for following. When you ran out of time, I thought someone shot you. I thought that I hit the wrong number. Because it happened like I clicked a number and then I went to hit the next one. And it seemed like, oh, you hit the wrong number. And then you explode. That's what I thought had happened to me. So I was like, I'm really glad I still had that save there so I could double check to make sure it was the right, stupid Bible verse. I didn't know you could run out of time. Yeah, I've never interacted with a keypad like that in the game before. Everything else in the game would be like a thing and you would get a prompt, like it would show text on the screen. So I would look at the text, not the thing I was looking at, because the thing I was looking at was just like it didn't matter. So for some reason, I wasn't looking. I was waiting for the text to pop up to show me one of them was interactable. How was I supposed to know? So weird for them to introduce that type of thing at one point. Whoa. Wow! Asian Prince, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome, welcome. I hope you like all your emotes. Thank you. Jeez, dude. Yeah, absolutely donked that up. Had no idea what I was doing. I do like that the ending was similar to the way that 1 ended and that it like tells your little story. Didn't my character in 1 also explode? I guess technically I didn't explode in the real one that I just did. It showed the younger lions looking in and I was like on the ground. I'm watching your VODs on YouTube. Love the way you're invested in the stories. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yes, Dad. Liam Neeson. Oh, was Ron Perlman. It sounded like him. It's weird because they got a couple huge names and then they had like, it's just saying Mom and Moira for, it's not correct. There should be so much more. It's gotta be like, and also 100 other people. Each of these people did a lot of voices, except the famous people. Yeah, and I feel like there was so much story, and 1 year baby. What? I think that's someone I didn't meet. Anyway, but seriously though, it feels like there are so many things to do, and I hardly scratched the surface. There were entire sections of the map we didn't even go to. Places that we uncovered that we didn't see. And I would have loved to do it all, but like, it's already so many hours, you know? I made the same blunder for my first ending. Thank you! Oh my god. Do you know how comforting it is to hear that one of you did it too? Yeah, like who is... Oh, I thought that said Papa Gagorga. It's Papa George. That's a fun name. I don't know. I feel very silly that I did it, but at the same time... God. And honestly, if we weren't at the level cap, I would probably just have kept playing. You were 1 year baby? Oh, I see. It was the sounds. Ugh. Well, God, I don't even know what to say, to be honest. I will say though, Liberty Prime was really cool. And I'm glad I didn't have to be evil to hang out with it. I felt like we were pretty good. I'm surprised that the Brotherhood was so... Granted, we probably could have uncovered more about them. The Brotherhood was so... fine? Neutral to good, almost? I think it's specifically because of Elder Lyons. And you could see that he was completely hated by all of the Brotherhood out west. Like, they still seem to be properly, like, douchebaggy. Yeah, like, they're their own special part of the Brotherhood, and I kept waiting for him to turn or be evil or something, and it was fine. Like, they really wanted to do the right thing that we could see. But it's strange. Big robots, who would like them? It was so cool. I'm really glad that Liberty Prime exists and was a big part of the... Well, I truly don't think we would have been able to do it without it, because I couldn't break down that stuff. The Brotherhood in this made me so unprepared for other versions. I can't imagine playing this one first and then being like, oh boy, the Brotherhood! Like, imagine going to one... Oh. I think the Brotherhood sucks. I'm excited to play other games with them though. I've heard the opinions of a lot of people who love Fallout say that Bethesda doesn't portray the Brotherhood properly. But we'll see. But everybody seems to like Fallout New Vegas, which I really want to play because most of the people I know say that that's their favorite. Gotta wait till I play Fallout 2. Yeah, that's fair. I'm curious. There was definitely a bunch of references to 1, and it seemed like there were chunks that... Well, some stuff around the Gek made me think that some of that had to do with another game too, but I'm not sure what parts it was supposed to be a reference and what part was supposed to be all new. But there were... We finally got some references to 1 with the Brotherhood information, which was cool. New Vegas is in your top 10 video games of all time? Oh damn. New Vegas is very good. Yeah, everybody loves New Vegas, and I'm like, well, I gotta get there, but my problem, I want to play 2 for the story, right? But 1 was so difficult. I'm not good at CRPGs. Games like this are much easier. And I spent like the first 3 or 4 days playing this game with the anxiety from 1, thinking like, oh, it's gonna be so hard. If I pick the wrong thing at the beginning, I'm gonna get stuck. I'm gonna have to make a new character. Blah, blah, blah. But then, like, oh yeah, right. It's just a Bethesda game. I can do whatever the fuck I want, and eventually I'll be really overpowered. Though having a level cap, again, not expecting that. That was weird. 1 and 2 are legit hard to go back to for a lot of people. I have never been good at that type of game, and it doesn't seem to matter what I do to try to learn about the genre itself. What ends up happening is that I'm like, all right, I'm prepared. It's going to be hard. I'm going to do a bad job. I'm just going to go. And if I get stuck, I'll start a new character. I try to go into it like that. And then I still, I still feel like Garbo when I play them. But that's just biggest problem for longtime fans.
Oh, Karkalla Carrot.
Ah, Sniskoob! Thank you for 11 months. Welcome back. They prefer iconography to lore or world building. Like the first game had red scorpions because it was the West Coast, but they're here on the East Coast anyway. Well, that's something weird too. Like, why are there so many giant naked mole rats? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. You made this game look so easy. Really ate with the build of Bean. I had a lot of fun with this character. It was hard because we were coming off of the very strong characterization.
Now I can Karkalla again.
Oh, Rakewood, thank you for 8 months. Welcome back. The very strong characterization of Mr. Beef and poor Beatty. I think I think even though that game was a nightmare for me, I still loved their characters very much. And I very much enjoyed making them. It was so fun to really flesh out their characters. And then I was very uncertain about Bean until we really like got into it. And thank God I named her Bean without thinking I was gonna bean people. It just happened. It was a weird coincidence. It was just luck. Yeah, but I really enjoyed doing Melee. And we got super lucky. Like, I got the shish kebab really early. I appreciate the commitment to hit with big hammer builds. Thank you. Hey, Grey Armor. Yeah, we beat it. Mr. Beef's one of the all-time best characters. It's because he loves his wife. Oh, that song. Billie Holiday music gets you in so much trouble. It blocks you from being able to put your YouTube video public in like
I came into credits. GG, no re.
Aww. G-Bomb, thank you for 54 months. Happy Monday. Yeah, we followed the big stomper all the way in, and we sliced that guy. Stealth in this game feels a bit shoehorned. Oh my gosh, the stealth in this game was confusing. Actually, I have questions about it that I'll ask when we get to Floodgates. Yeah, I don't know. The amount of bonus damage you do, not even with the ninja perk, but the amount of bonus damage you do when you stealth attack someone is so fucking worth it, I feel like. But then they want you to have companions, and if you bring a companion, it's not like how it was in Skyrim, which is the only other Bethesda game I've really, really played. I mean, I played Fallout 4, but I don't know. I feel like when you play Skyrim, because it was so huge when it came out and it was re-released so many times, like I played a bajillion different builds. And I'm used to when you sneak, your companion like crouches behind you and sneaks with you and like never gets caught. It was not like that in this. Your companions have a mind of their own and they don't care about sneaking at all. And then they just run forward and ruin everything. I don't think I've even done Melee. Oh, stop scrolling. in Fallout, I always gravitate towards sniper builds. I will say, the sniper in this is pretty satisfying, but it's got a lot of, like, movement. But I always love sniping. But we can't play, I don't want to play every single game with the same, I don't want to be an archer in every game. I've never beaten Fallout 4, but I started a new game a bunch of times. I played Fallout 4 when it came out. I like shotgunned it in a week or two while we were in our little apartment, which is where I started streaming. And we had our desks both next to each other up against a wall facing windows. And we did the same thing. It was the same time Fallout 4 and then like Stardew Valley. We both got really obsessed. So we'd be on our computers playing. And I remember having a good time with it, but I had never played a Fallout before. I didn't really understand anything about the context of it. And Christian was like, this game sucks a lot at the time. And I was like, oh. But I don't even remember what I did. I don't remember what build I did. I remember there was an android guy. That's pretty much it. I don't want to spoil it for someone though.
He really rained on your parade.
Thank you, Spooky Benchy Ghost. Oh, thank you guys for the hype train. It's very sweet. I do like that. Well, I don't think it would make sense, actually. I was like, I think the years make sense for me to be the grandkid of Beef and Bee, but I don't think it actually works. I always get to the part where you can build bases and then... Yeah, I do remember there was a guy who would be like, there's a settlement that needs your help, but it started repeating really quickly. I don't know. I think I had a doggy in that one too, maybe. Oh, okay. Well, there's the credits. Maybe we can play 4 again in the future with more context now. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Wait a minute. So, am I allowed to continue? Let's see what this does. Oh no, it just says activate Project Purity. I think because of the way... Oh. Okay, so I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I guess, just waiting for a high five. Shit. How the hell do you play the deal? I actually don't want to answer this. I'm gonna ask this for real later, but I wonder how you play the DLC if you do that. Okay. Real quick. Okay, so it lists the DLC and has a little description on the back. Papa, thank you for gifting a tier 2 dad sip to Mythical Monkey. Thank you. Listen to this. Operation Anchorage. Enter a military simulation and fight in the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from its Chinese communist invaders. That's the past then. The Pit. Travel to the post-apocalyptic remains of Pittsburgh and become embroiled in a conflict between slaves and their raider masters. I don't know if I want anything to do with that. The DLC is a different disc, if anyone's wondering. Broken Steel. Okay, so this is why I made a face. Increase your level cap to 30. Son of a bitch! And finish the fight against the Enclave remnants alongside Liberty Prime. I'm really glad that exists. Point Lookout. Embark on a mysterious and open-ended adventure in a huge, murky swampland along the coast of Maryland. There's a bunch of different locations. Mothership Zeta. Defy hostile alien abductors and fight your way off the alien mothership. What? Hold on. Orbiting miles above Capital Wasteland. Why are there aliens? So those are the DLCs. I do have them. I'm gonna as I said this morning, I'm pretty fallouted out. I'm falled out. I don't want to do the DLC right now, but maybe in like a couple months I'll throw it on a poll and we'll be like, oh yeah, we should do the DLC. But I don't think I can play. I'm also dead, so I don't know if I would have to do like a different ending. Maybe I need to make her go in there and die to do the DLC. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, pretty cool. So, God, I don't even know. Actually, I need to write down what happened. So, sacrificed myself, because all of these notes will be important for later Fallouts. Because, yeah, so New Vegas and 4 are after this, though I don't know if they're chronologically after. Sacrifice myself to save wasteland and get water to people. No FEV. No FEV. Okay. Oh, thank you guys for the baby hype train. Maybe Bean had a secret child with Fox? Ah, no! Also, super mutants are sterile. Everybody knows that. Alright, oh my god. Okay, so it's only been 2 hours, but I am going to take a quick break, and then I will talk about my thoughts, and we will do floodgates, and that should be fun. Make sure to vote. If you've not voted in the poll, make sure to vote. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, hello. I gave Octavia some snacks. I got myself a water. Oh, she's not there because she's eating snacks. Alright, let's load a save so we can... I don't know. I suppose I could go to... where would I even go? Oh gosh, I didn't leave a save. Oh, that works. Here we go. We'll have this one. Gosh. What a cool game. I will say, I like the setting in the universe of Fallout. My doggy's back. Very good. I like the setting in the universe of Fallout. Woof, woof, woof. Quite a bit.
All of us here thank you for...
Please. Thank you. I think it's fun and neat. And it's also quite depressing. Are you both following me? Alright. But it's depressing in a way that's like... I don't know. It's a nice commentary. I didn't want to stand next to the dog because it makes these noises. Stay. It does look like if you leave your dog for too long, it never comes back. Wait. I do wish I could keep all my companions in my house. Like I could say stay, like specifically stay in the house until I get back. It's a nice view. Alright. Thoughts. I thought the story was interesting. I really, really like how there were other vaults that I could explore.
You ever see a Yao Gai? Boy, those things are nasty. I hear what you're saying.
I don't like companions in this one. I think that companions, especially with the sneak thing I was saying about before, It's like a super big issue. The combat is fun. I'm kind of surprised that when you do melee, your VATS doesn't let you like choose specific bits to hit. I think that'd be really cool. I'm shocked that doesn't exist. I think VATS is interesting. I don't love how when you're in VATS, the move you do after is in slow-mo, but I guess they would have to do something like that for you to know that you're done doing all your VATS stuff. I think the sneaking was neat, but it was kind of confusing. Until I got the perk that was like, oh, ignore... What was it? It's a perk that's like... Sorry, I forgot what that one was. This one, additional 10 points in sneak and running no longer factors. So running, maybe it's that change? Unless you're playing in that strange, like, over-the-shoulder view, which who would do that? I mean, I guess some of you might play like that, but I certainly wouldn't. I had no idea when I was considered running or not, and the sneak didn't seem to work until I got that perk, so that was weird. I really like how it's this. The Pip-Boy is like this, and you actually use it. It's neat. It's nice that it pauses, but it definitely didn't have to do that. I'm gonna say something that might be silly. I don't like that there's a level cap. I didn't know any of these games had a level cap. I can't remember if I don't remember hitting a level cap in 1, but then again, I've also wiped a lot of 1 out of my brain because it made me sad. I think the early game is way, way harder than the rest of the game. Once you get any amount of skills, nothing is difficult anymore. I really, really like how it keeps track of all this stuff. I wish... I wish there wasn't a level cap at all. And... if I had known that... Ah, there it is. I certainly would not have gotten this. Which I mentioned before, but like I would not have... I would have completely built... Having knowledge of how the game plays out, the way different skills work, because the only way you can really know is to play it, and then as far as I could tell there was no way to respec, but like I wouldn't have gotten this either. What would I not have gotten? I wouldn't have gotten Animal Friend. This was great. I'm really glad I got this. I don't even know if I would have gotten this. This was absolutely worth it. This is the first things I got. Like, if you look at them all together and you know how many you can do, like, you can totally plan out a build. Ninja was, I think, the best perk that I got. This one was really helpful, too. Specifically for the shish kebab. It shot its damage up so much. I don't regret this, because it meant that I never really needed to have a companion to carry my stuff. I don't like when companions carry your stuff because they can fucking disappear. That wasn't one. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten any of these. I thought, ooh, This will make it so I can level up as much as possible through the whole playthrough. Not, oh shit, you'll reach the level cap really fast and waste 3 perks. But there was no way for me to know that's how the game worked. I honestly was not interested in these sorts of guns at all. I wouldn't have put any points in barter. It kills me that I couldn't max out these, but medicine I think is super worth maxing out because you need to have less stuff. And I had so many fucking stim packs at the end. I kept thinking we were going to end up in a situation where I was going to get like hit for almost all my damage and need to heal up a lot. Repair is way more useful than I thought it was going to be because it basically determines how good your weapons can be. I had no idea when I started that it could be anything like that. But I was so worried to put too many points in these because I was like, well, what if I find books? What if I, you know, what if I get like a thing? And then I ended up capping out at 85. I think the guns are really fun to shoot, to be honest. I almost wish that I had done that. Also, speech. Sometimes I'd get a prompt for a speech that I didn't want to say, but I knew it would give me experience, and it was like, oh man, you know? There's definitely multiple playthrough possibility and whatnot. Ugh. Also, the karma system. The karma system was neat. And I felt very incentivized to do good things, but good things didn't always translate to good karma, and bad things didn't always translate to bad karma. And the fact that if you are sneaking and no one sees you and you steal something and you still get bad karma is very interesting, because I feel like a lot of games wouldn't give you a negative thing unless someone saw you. But this game is about truly doing the right thing and having to, like, rectify that in your own heart. And I liked that a lot. Because you'd think, at least I would think, video game-wise, sneaking would negate that type of thing. Yeah, I read 66 books. So I got double the skill points. Well, almost. I think the first 2 books I read, I didn't have it. I only found 5 bobbleheads too. There were like a billion bobbleheads that I completely didn't find. Yes, this is a very enjoyable game. It was very, very indicative of what I expect from most Bethesda games, but that wasn't a negative thing. It just meant I could relax a little bit and go, oh, this is fine. I'm gonna be safe. Everything's gonna be okay. Like I rescued way more oh, maybe they meant random captives in the middle of nowhere. Oh, sorry, you guys are talking. I completely missed everything. I think you need to establish what to talk about for Floodgates if you intend to come back to this game later. I'm gonna do that. Don't worry about that. Just like, don't... you guys shouldn't be saying any Floodgatey things right now. Please and thank you. I'm not really looking at chat, though. I'm trying to formulate me thoughts without being biased by any of you. But yeah, don't say anything, please. Oh, I'm so curious what these were. But yeah, I'm gonna ask questions and basically everything that isn't... Anyway, we'll worry about it later. I'm shocked at how normal and nice the Brotherhood was. I think that's the most shocking thing in the game so far. That and my dad not being evil. I was like 100% sure the fucking dude would be evil. Yeah, I thought my dad would be evil. I thought the Brotherhood was going to be evil. That was really, really shocking. The Enclave being evil wasn't that surprising, but I thought what I thought about them was wrong. So that was interesting. I'm just gonna do this. How do I do it? I haven't done it in so long. Rain usually does it. Alright. Enjoy being in jail. You guys can hear what I have to say, and if you don't want to, you can leave. Oh, gosh. I will say, I think this section of the game was kind of horrible. Like, not in a, like, the game is bad type of way, but in like a, oh, being here feels horrible, which was what they intended. If that makes sense. Like, the moment you go into DC proper with all the stuff, it's like, oh, God, this sucks. I'm glad it wasn't just basic raiders. Super mutants still kind of scare me, but I'm glad we have a super mutant friend. The cannibal thing was funny. The slaver adventure was fucking stupid. I'm not gonna talk. Oh, I never went there. There's so many places we didn't go to. The 10-penny thing was interesting. I liked how that established stuff. We should have gone there. I never figured out how Fort Constantine was supposed to work, but I never turned that quest in, so there's always the opportunity to do that. I really liked the weird Oasis stuff. That was surprising. And yeah, I really like the vault stuff. It's weird because if I look back on Fallout 1, the amount of story we actually got is pretty small. The amount of story we experienced. The point of it and the experience of story, sorry, that's such a weird word to word it, was it could be very condensed. Like, we wanted to go find a water chip. We uncovered these things about these giant things. We found out how super mutants were made. We figured out, like, the Brotherhood was shit. We figured out, like, all this stuff. And then, girl gets water chip, girl goes home. Well, I guess the guy goes home. And then, like, that nasty, I don't know. Long story short, the actual plot of this isn't very long either. You're born outside of the vault. Your mom dies. Your dad takes you and brings you into a vault to keep you safe, giving up on this huge project that he was trying to do to help revitalize the wasteland. You spent your childhood up to early adulthood there, and then your dad leaves, and it upends your whole life, and you decide to follow him. You find him. You find out what he was working for. He dies trying to do the right thing. You avenge him and also die trying to do the right thing. That's it. That's it. That's the whole story. Obviously, there's a bunch of adventures and you help a lot of people in various ways, but that's the main story. I feel like every Fallout story I've experienced has been, like, you could just summarize it in a couple sentences, super short. And it kind of sucks that my dad was a good guy, because it makes his death sadder. Like, he really just wanted to do the right thing. I was super convinced he'd be evil. I was like, there's no way they got Liam Neeson and he's not gonna have some type of heel turn. That's too good of a voice actor. But it was fine. Yeah, I like the game a lot. I think for stream purposes, it was very, very large. And it's not like Mass Effect where you can do everything, right? We just finished Mass Effect 2. It was a very long game. But I was, like, completing everything and talking to everyone. And it felt completable. This? You could play this game for... I could play this game for, like, 50 more days and maybe not see everything. And, like, the level is capped until whatever the fuck. So I wonder if you're supposed to... Yeah, I don't know how the broken steel one works. All I know is it does increase your level cap, but at the same time, like, am I dead? Is it supposed to happen before I go do this quest? I technically have some saves before this all happens. Yeah, I don't know. But I think the level cap is my biggest issue. When you have a world, and I know I was getting, like, extra experience the whole time, but when you have a world this big, I feel like it's really fun to do it all on one character. Like replaying and just seeing where you go might be fun for other people, but I like to do it all, you know? And I never went here. I know there's fucked up stuff happening there. There's vaults and stuff all over the place. Ah! But it was fun. And I think the story and the twists were pleasantly surprising. I kept expecting everyone to be evil, so I always enjoyed it when someone wasn't evil, and I was like, oh, yay! I can enjoy this, you know? So it was good. Alright, I have a couple questions, and then we'll do floodgates. But here's how floodgates are going to work. Because I am going to be asking questions, and I want you to follow the rules, including answering my questions. So, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to let you guys talk about anything you want to about this game. However... Oh, wait, but if that... Okay, I have a question first. I'm going to take you out of emote-only mode, so please, 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 please. Don't say anything yet. Hold on. Answer this yes or no. Wait, is it possible to answer it yes or no? Okay. Answer this yes or no. Ready? If I put in the other disc, can I keep using this character even though she's dead? Yes. Okay. Good. Here's another yes or no question. If I put in the other disc and unlock my levels, can I keep doing quests in the main game? Yes! Oh, shit! I don't know if we can do a real floodgates then. Until I've done the... No! Okay. Well, what I might do is... I think we might have to... I'm going to ask some questions, but I think we have to postpone floodgates for this game. I think I want to do... If we can unlock 10 more levels, what I would want to do, to be honest, is have this game on the poll again later. Oh, Twitchy Tanko, thank you for following. I would have the poll in the game again later, and it would be a return to Fallout 3. We would do all the DLC, including go to a bunch of places we haven't been. Until I'm done again. Or we hit level cap or whatever. Because that would be really fun. And I would get to see some of the places we haven't seen, but there would be like a reason to do it. Like there'd be experience, and hopefully we'd be able to get perks and stuff still. So when I'm in a Fallout mood, we would just play it again. Not the whole game, but like the bits, you know, the bits that are there. I think that's a decent idea. Okay, well I have a couple... Oh shit. I want to ask questions though. Oh, I shouldn't. Maybe I should just write them down. Crap. Yeah, I think the level cap was a mistake. I would have kept playing. I would have kept playing and not gone to do the story when I hit the level cap if I hadn't. I mean, we did a little bit more, but it didn't feel as good. Oh, gosh. I feel like I should know the follow alert sound, but I can't remember. It's the sound of a, Hold on. How can I jog your memory without telling you what game it is? It's a save point? Isn't it a save point? It's been so long. Hold on. I think I have a folder with the sound effects that I use. Or maybe I don't anymore. Anyway, it's a save point. Here we go. Why do I have a folder called Ogre Battle sound effects? Oh my god, there's so much in here. Hold on. Crap. Well now, I mean, I guess I could ask some of my questions, and it won't be that big of a spoiler for stuff. Chrono Cross, yay! There you go. Ogle Battle? Guys, I don't know. Alright, hold on. I had a bunch of questions and now I have so many terrible feelings and thoughts. No, that's okay. Even when you asked, I was like, what is it again? Some of my other sound effects are from Earthbound. And other stuff. You look like Quistis. You do look like Quistis, thank you. I'm so afraid of my questions. Okay. Question number 1. No, I can't ask these.
What do you mean? Why do I have a folder labeled Ogre Battle sound effects?
Okay, I know why that one's there. Thank you for the bits. But you have to understand that in that folder, there's like... Even if I play them, you won't be able to hear them. I have a sound effects folder, and in that folder, there's 35 different sound effects. I don't know why I have 35 of them. Oh yeah, I love the... I think the Pip-Boy is really cool. Doesn't everyone have one? Okay, well this one's done. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Was the old guy that I found talking to the robot with the weird face, was he the rogue android? That's a question that I don't think is gonna ruin when I play it again. Or is it? I don't know. Ogre Battle soundboard? Need to write down questions for later. That wasn't him? Damn. Well, who the fuck was that weirdo then? Do I want to know who the android is? That means it's someone I know? What? Yeah! Who the fuck is the android then? Who's the android? Harkness. Harkness? Isn't he the security guy? Yeah, the guard. The one that's outside, right? Yeah. Security guy. Is that not what I said? These stupid notes. I have so many notes and hardly any of them are helpful. Harkness runs security on the council. Yeah, he's the first guy I wrote down for Rivet City. Oh yeah, Rivet City being a ship was so fucking cool. I thought that was great. Crazy! So if you follow it around, that'll do that? Neat. Imagine if you wrote these notes as Mr. Beef. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad we found out who the Moonbeam was. Oh! Here's a question I had. Tenpenny, when you let the ghouls take over, he turns into goo in his bathtub. Did the ghouls eat him? Or does he just die? Because there was already poop in his bathtub. He could have already been pooping and having a poop problem. They do. Fuck! Alright, well that's fine, because in my playthrough, I killed him and I stole his clothes. Oh! But that one I might do. The ghouls murder everybody in the building eventually? Shit. I thought that they were just turning everybody into ghouls, or all the people were leaving. They kill all the other human residents after some time. I went back and everybody was ghouls, and I was like, oh, maybe no one wants to live there anymore. Did they kill even the nice people? Who were, like, okay with it and were trying to get along with everybody? They do? Fuck! Oh, no! Oh, I feel really bad about that one. Shit. Oh, it makes me feel terrible. I was missing some Project Purity journals. I don't know where they were. That bums me out. I thought more of that place would open up, and it didn't open up in the way I thought it would. Oh, it's literally right here. I didn't have to write it down. It got added to my own damn thing. It was literally right here the entire time. I'm afraid I'm scared to ask stuff. Such a bummer. I was really excited for Floodgates too, but now that I know there's like more levels, I want to go look at more stuff, especially I want to check every vault. No morally correct answer for that quest. It sucks because it's just like real life. You can try to do the right thing, but it wouldn't have mattered what you did. What is making that squishing sound? Is it a cow? It's the cow. I really like that in this game you can't fix everything. I like games where you can't fix everything because it's more realistic. And I like that you can make the right choice and there are still consequences because of other people's choices. Games that don't do that stuff I feel are a lot more shallow because there's just less, at least when you're trying to tell a story like this, it needs to have a lot of that realism for your choices to even matter. You can't just fix everything. I got you down. No matter how many good things you did, the wasteland is still, yeah, the wasteland. Think of it like a whirlwind. Oh, interesting. I don't know if you talked about it, but how do you feel about the ghoul racism and trying to solve it? I mean, I don't... This might sound bad out of context, but I don't think there's a way to solve racism because each person has to figure it out on their own. You can't just go out and be like, no, 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 no. You can't stop people from doing or thinking evil things. You can only try to help and guide. And I like that there is... I like that the world has stuff like that. I think it's interesting. There's always going to be... Okay, it's like the... They explore this in Parks and Rec, the show. There's always going to be a Jerry Gergich. Gary Gingrich. There's always going to be one, right? No matter what group you're in, because of the way that humanity evolved via tribes and all that stuff, if you want to call it in-group, out-group, whatever, there's always going to be someone that is chosen as like the weak link or whatever. And, oh, so someone is going to always try to other someone else. And I think it's neat that this game gets to explore it in such a way that instead of whatever dumb fucking thing we have now, you know, there's a bunch of stuff. Ah, there's a new group of others. Ghouls. Ooh, there's another group of others. Super mutants. We can hate them now. Hello. Be gone, ma'am. I'm looking into the... Wait, this is not the correct outfit. How do I... Return me? By the way, the fact... Oh my god, the whole section with Button was incredible, by the way. I loved that. Perfect. Alright, now you may zoop around me. Sherry had a fart attack? God, that was so sad. But very funny. But yeah, I think the only thing you can do, just like with anything in life, is the only thing you can do is control your own actions. So when you're playing a game...
Yes?
And there are ghoul racists, you have to try to be a good person and set a good standard, an example, and say, well, I'm not going to be that way and I'm going to protect people who were attacked by these other people who are fucking stupid. But I can't change their minds and I can't solve it. Because no one person can solve that, ever. All you can do is do the right thing, right? So, just like in real life, and I know my husband makes fun of me and calls me a narc, but I like trying to do the right thing in video games. Because I try to do the right thing in real life. And it's important. And it makes me feel good. And I can't always do the right thing in real life because, I don't know, like... That makes it sound like I'm not trying to do the right... Hold on. It's like you can't solve everything, but you have more power to make choices that matter in games. So you can kind of do it a little bit better. I don't know. Like if I walk by a place and I find out it's full of slavers, in this video game I can go in, sneak in, let all the slaves out, help them go to freedom, and then punch all the fucking slavers to death. I can't do that in real life. My arms are simply not strong enough. But it feels really good to be able to make that kind of difference in a game like this. And I think it's neat that they've written it in such a way that you have ghouls and super mutants as this new human adversary or human alternate, you know? Ah! Everybody's pushing me, so it's breaking my ability for my character to float around. There we go. Yay! All I can say is that exploring racism in a narrative is good, but it's weird the game goes, yes, but there's a good reason people are racist to them. But that's not what it is. I think maybe you're misunderstanding the point. Ghouls are not meant to be like a stand-in for a race. They're meant to be ghouls. It's just there are parallels because that's how life works. There are going to be parallels. But it's not the same, and it's not meant to be the same. I don't think it's in any way saying, see, some of the racists are right, because sometimes a ghoul eats you. No, I don't think that's at all. That's not what's trying to be said at all. And I don't think anyone thinks that's what's trying to be said. At least I didn't until you said it, but I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me. No, I think that's just like what is happening to my camera? I think that's just a flawed way of reading it. Oh, hello, my arm. That lady, like, broke the little thing that's my camera okay. My camera floating around. Oh, yeah, okay, we're going this way now. What's happening? I'm definitely gonna do some fan art of Wigbean. Hell yeah, I'd love to see that. All these people are breaking the camera element. Good luck figuring out right from wrong when you play New Vegas. Oh god. I don't know, guys. I don't really have a problem with this kind of stuff. You want to give players agency to do good, but if you can always make perfect choices, it doesn't feel real. I agree with that. And that's why, once again, I hold up Matsuno games and I say, these games, they do it really well and they make me cry. But yeah, I don't think it's at all supposed to be like, see, sometimes the racist things people think are right. I don't think that's what ghouls are at all. It's just that if there were ghouls, people would be racist towards them. I think that's all it's saying. Yeah. Have you guys ever, there is a graphic novel called Black Hole. And it's meant to be like an allegory for... There are people who've got like this... How do I say it? Mutation. It's dangerous. It's meant to be like a stand-in for the AIDS virus epidemic. I feel like that does what you're saying. That this game was quote unquote trying to do. But yeah, I don't think that's what this game is trying to do. I just don't think that's the case. There's a person standing over there perfectly still, and I think it's the one that gave me those caps. Anyway, I do think it's... Hello? I do think it's weird that they're... My camera went down again. That there were rad roaches here. I didn't really think about it, but I thought, oh, I guess it's just Fallout. But now that it's been mentioned, like, yeah, it's Fallout, so they gotta have the stuff that's in it. It would have made more sense to have more different stuff. Also, the Deathclaws were like scraggly little weirdos in this. They were still scary. Obviously, I don't know what was introduced in 2, but the Mirelurks kind of made sense. Did you find Vault 108? Which one was that? I think... no entertainment. Okay, we know where it is, but I have not been to it. Where me map? I will say this this little menu thing is really cool, but it is kind of hard to navigate. Yeah, it's over here. I've not been there. We found it because we got all the locations of the different vaults from the Citadel Library / computer. But no, I did not. Yes, hello. I wish I could just stay out there. But no, I did not go yet. I wrote down some notes about it. Overseer Brody Jones has terminal cancer, extra weapons, but no entertainment. But I definitely want to go there. When we play this again and do all the DLCs, I'm going to go back to all the vaults that we can go to. Is it a manga? It is not a manga. It is, I think, I don't know if I have it on my shelf here. Graphic novel. I'll tell you who it's by, though. Yep. It is by Charles Burns. It came out between 1995 and 2005. There's a big not hardcover, but there's a big anthology you can get with all of it in it. But yeah, I think that's more of what people are looking for when they say like, oh, ghouls are racism. Like, no, like that's doing what that is, but this game didn't, I think. It's a very good, it's hard to read. It's kind of brutal. It's kind of like an experience if you've ever read like Mouse or Persepolis. Oh god, the creator of Persepolis just died, sorry. It's hard, like those are hard to read if you're into graphic novels. non-Japanese graphic novels. I kind of wish I could buy this much into games, but I can just float through. Like when you play them. I like that the roaches in the vault show the vault was open earlier in the story. That's true! Oh my gosh, I never thought about that. That's cool. Can I tell you a story about where the death claws came from? Oh, the design? Yeah, I'd love to hear about the design. I did not go to Canterbury Commons, which sucks because we heard that there's like some war going on there between two factions. So I want to go there when we play it again too. Did you want to know why the Brotherhood is good in this game? We found out Elder Lions, it's like the original, don't tell me, I'll just tell you what I know. Elder Lions like took over and was like, I want to do what's right by these people. All my orders are telling me to ignore them, but they matter and they're important. And the people out west were like, what the fuck? No, stop it. Stop sending him supplies. Your orders are to do all these things. And he was like, no, I think I'm going to help everyone instead. So that was cool to read about. He seems like a legitimately good dude. I don't understand how that happened. How the fuck did they like accidentally hire this guy who cared about human beings to be a leader of the Brotherhood? But that's pretty neat. I like that. I was not expecting at all for there to be anybody in the Brotherhood that was not a douchebag. But you can tell that they're trying to do the right thing because of him. I thought when we met the girl in the library, the book girl, because she was like, oh, Elder Lions does things a little differently. I don't know if he would approve of this. I was like, oh god, he's gonna be really militant, but it wasn't so bad. Oh, back in we go. Mind Flayer Paradox states that Mind Flayers should be killed, but because the existence of Mind Flayers themselves... This guy's gotta go. Themselves pose an extreme threat to intelligent life in the universe because they eat them. It's used to explain intolerance of intolerance is not considered intolerance in a sci-fi way. Huh? Hold on. That's confusing. Intolerance of intolerance is not considered intolerance in a sci-fi way. I mean, I don't know if this should even be said. Okay, stop zooming in my beautiful boobs. Hold on, what am I allowed to say on Twitch? I gotta be good still. If you guys see me in person, I'll use stronger language. I hate Nazis. We should not be tolerant of them. This is the gentlest way I can say it. I am intolerant of Nazis. I don't think that's a bad thing. All the beautiful boob footage. God, I don't know. I can't say some of the stuff I want to say on stream sometimes. A lot of people got upset over Nice Brotherhood, but like we're in Washington, the OG Brotherhood is in California. I mean, there's a plot reason why they're good here. So I'm okay with it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens in other games. You're never gonna play Fallout Tactics, are you? Is there a Fallout Tactics? Hold on, is that real? What? Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel. Excuse me? I didn't know this existed. It looks like the art from the old game. 2001? Don't tell me anything about this. I didn't know this existed. I'm suddenly interested. I will probably do poorly. Plays like old Fallout, so I don't know if you like it. I mean, still, you never know. Yeah, so don't tell me. But thank you for telling me it exists, because that's interesting. Hold on. How many Fallout games are there? Fallout 2, 3, New Vegas, 4, Tactics, Brotherhood of Steel on Xbox? Is that the tactics one? Oh, 76. What's Fallout Shelter? Fallout 1, 2, tactics. There's a wild PS2 Fallout there's a PS2 Fallout? There's a phone game? What's happening? Brotherhood of Steel and Tactics are different. There's a... Oh, okay. 1, 2, Tactics. 3, New Vegas. 4, Brotherhood of Steel. Shelter's a mobile game. 76. 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tactics count. God. Ah. It's confusingly called Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, not to be confused with Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel. What? Okay. Shelter is good and got ported? Oh my god. We have so many... Okay, we have a lot of Fallouts to noodle in. I guess my biggest issue is that I'm really interested in Fallout as a setting and a story, and a lot of the time I find that the vehicle with which that story is delivered to you via gameplay that I am bad at, I don't like it. But I really want to know the story. And apparently I'm not supposed to watch more of season 2 of fucking Fallout, as apparently it's full of spoilers for New Vegas, which I haven't played. So now I'm not going to be able to play that or watch that for years. Because I don't know when I'm going to be in the mood to play that one. God damn it. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel on PS2 is hilariously bad. I didn't even know this existed. Hold on, let's check price charting and see how much it costs. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. Why is it a $90 game? That price will go down. Everything is crashing. We're in hell, so there's no way it stays that price.
Leo. Oh, hi.
It's uncommon. I highly doubt it sold well. Nobody bought it on launch. Actually, hold on. There's an Xbox version too? Xbox version is $10 cheaper. The PAL version is only $45. I would want to play PS2 though. I find PS2 to be more fun than OG Xbox. There's gotta be a place I can stand that doesn't boobify us. Oh, are there any shoes you can wear? Like just shoes? What time is it? You see the cover? I like it. I like the cover. It's got a girl that looks like what a teenage me wanted to look like. There we go.
Got something to sell?
Yes. Oh, I want to hack her computer. I like how she's always like, ooh. Yeah, I like the PS2 controller a lot. Oh, you're right.
Junk is my business.
Sit. Oh. Beautiful. Home sweet home. I'll never forget seeing Superman 64. Oh no. In a GameStop over 20 years ago. It was $200? Ugh. One of my friends literally yesterday or the day before was like, oh, because we were talking about Halloween games because Halloween is coming. And actually, it's because SideQuest Expo is coming up and I was trying to make sure I had my list ready for Halloween games to buy. And they were like, oh yeah, do you have Rule of Rose yet? And I was like, no, no. And they're like, oh, that's a shame. And I was like, yeah, Rule of Rose right now is $1,000 dues. $1,000 dues. If you want the box, not just the disc, which is $500 by itself. And then we were discussing like People are buying those, and you know what's happening? Disc rot. It's coming. It's coming for us all. And people are buying these and more, and I've seen them. I've seen a couple happening. Over the last year, it's starting to happen. People are opening up their cases, their little CD cases, their DVD cases, and they're taking them out. And the rot is coming. We have a finite amount of time, my friends. So more and more, I'm like, yeah, we got to be playing everything we own. We have to play it before it's too late to play it. And more of a reason why preservation is so important. Like, if you have a game that doesn't have a rip of it, you need to back it up and make sure that the people over it, you know, all of those, oh no, here we go. All the people that are working to preserve this and have a big database, like I don't know. If you've got like weird stuff, funky stuff from like a McDonald's limited, whatever, like make sure that exists online somewhere or try to do it yourself and send it into one of those sites. There are games preservationists and historians, and we're running out of time, and it stresses me out, and I need to play every game I have. I need to play them before you can't do it anymore. There's going to come a time where you can't do original hardware anymore because they're all broken. Or, you know, dead. It makes me so sad. Kuon is another game that my friend mentioned, yeah. On sale for $50, someone was selling Karkalla for $30. I thought the price might go down, but how wrong I was. That's so sad. Karkalla is so worth it. That's like the story on why Castlevania is one of the rarest Amiga games. It was terrible, so Konami recalled it. Now there's only a few copies in existence. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Rule of Rose was fashionable for retro plays back in 2009. It wasn't retro yet, of course, though. My friend sold his Rule of Rose back when it was only $800. Ugh. See, that's the thing, right? I have a lot of games that are worth a lot of money. And for insurance purposes, like God forbid, our house burns down. I have everything cataloged. I have it all. Pictures, we have insurance. But I'm never going to sell any of it. I have it to play it. Yeah, disc rot is terrifying. It's terrifying. And like all my beautiful DVDs. What am I going to do if I can't watch The Lord of the Rings? I need those extras. The good thing is all those collectors who drive up prices are going to lose their investment. It's like it's the false inflation stuff, the like manipulated stuff that frustrates me. PS3 generation just reached that preservation gray area recently. Something people don't realize is there's still retail PS2, PS1, etc. games that are still not archived, especially Korean versions of PS2 games. There's a lot of stuff that just doesn't... There's no backup yet. But we could do something about that. Consider you have a bunch of nice vintage boxes. That's why, like... But I'm not interested in the box. You know, it's funny too. We were talking about how, like, I don't want complete inbox SNES or N64 or any of that because it's just cardboard, and cardboard is so, like, if it's too damp in your house, it'll just mold. I don't want any cardboard. There's Blu-ray burners that can be firmware modded to properly ready disc-based console games, and you can back them up to N-Disc Tech Blu-rays that last hundreds of years, but they don't work on most consoles. I didn't know that. That's really cool. I know you do OJ hardware, but have you started ripping disc-based games? I haven't. My friend also asked that, and I was like, I know I should. Yeah, Karkalla was an incredible game. And imagine if art like that was just gone. What? Why is there a cup up there? Do you see that cup? Why is there a cup there? Look, it's on the rafter. Even if the discs rot, the manuals and box art is still nice to physically have. My cousin said this in like 2008. Video games are a horrendous investment vehicle. Yeah, like some people have joked to me before of like, oh, you got your retirement ready. And I was like, what are you talking about? This is a terrible retirement. I would never use it that way. I'm not going to be able to retire, let's be real. But it certainly wouldn't be through my beautiful, rotten video games. Remember collectors were pissed that Earthbound was getting virtual console releases? That's so silly, though. So many people wanted to play Earthbound because they grew up playing Smash and didn't have access to Earthbound because it was expensive and rare. I didn't even know anybody who'd played it until I met my husband, which wasn't until 2010. I just knew about NES because of Smash. Need to start backing up my DVD of the Presidents of the United States of America playing these terrible Pokemon Black and White theme song. What? I didn't know that existed. That's really funny. I'm glad I haven't paid more than retail price for a majority of games. If they rot, oh well, at least you got to play them. Exactly. At least if they start to rot, at least I'll have played it. And I'm really lucky because I'll have a recording of it. I'll have it preserved. Even though I don't like watching myself play games. But it'll exist there. And actually, that reminds me, we have one of those Synology things, thanks to one of you. But I need to upgrade it. I need to get a much bigger thing because I'm going to run out of room to keep my backup storage. Have you ever played Shadow Hearts? I have not. I have not. I hear it's long, though. Earthbound excited to play Earthbound for the... Oh, yeah. I mean, Earthbound fan excited to play Earthbound for the first time was like me playing Mass Effect. You ever see those old viral photos of Earthbound being sold on clearance for 20 bucks? Oh, God. I mean, I've seen a couple now. But when I was a kid, I never even knew what Earthbound was. I just knew there was... Oh, and you know what? I thought NES... I didn't even know that game came out here until years later. I thought it was the same as the kids from, the blue-haired kids. I was like, oh, that's a Japanese game. We never got those. That's how I felt. So. Don't recall Shadow Hearts being longer than... Oh, I meant long for, you're right. Hold on. Isn't it a Halloween game, though? So I think it'd be long to play for Halloween. Do we have it? I think we have 1 and 2. Or maybe I'm mixing it up with another game again. Oh, I don't have Shadow Hearts. What is the Shadow game that I have that I was thinking of? Shadow Madness. That's what I was thinking of. Never mind. I have no idea what Shadow Hearts is. Or is it that one? Oh, maybe that's the one I was supposed to play for Halloween that was weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have it listed, but maybe it's in my... I have to keep 2 lists. I have a price charting list, and then I have this. Why am I not logged in? Oh my god. The game is turning dark. I might have not cataloged it yet if someone sent it. No, I don't have Shadow Hearts. Wish list. Send Shadow Madness? Yeah, Shadow Madness we have. We have a bunch of Shadow games. But until I play them, I don't know what they are. Not really. I remember hesitating on a copy of Earthbound circa 2010, and that was around 60 bucks, thinking it would go down for the holidays. Oh no. Or after the holidays. Yikes. Yeah, this game stinks. Rain remembers that too. Kind of amazing that ancient records like cuneiform wound up surviving the passage of time the best. Well, I guess we don't know how much was lost. We don't know what else they were using because it's lost. It's really cool to think about. When they were working on the initial Fallout games, one of the designers was thinking of using chameleons as a base design for the Deathclaws, but they found unused 3D model from Planetscape Torment. Oh, I think... Wait, they're modeled after Tarrasques? I know what a Tarrasque is. I've played D&D. Fuck those things. That makes a lot of sense. I wonder, could you like Kodelka? Yeah, I probably would. Maybe... Did Aurora play Shadow Hearts? Yeah, that's so weird. I could have sworn we had that, but maybe not. I'll... Actually, I can add that to my list. Where was I writing it down? My secret Halloween list. You guys aren't allowed to know what's on it, because it makes it more fun when it comes to Halloween time. That means those ET landfills are going to be artifact spreads. They did find them. That was a rumor for a long time, and then they found them. Will you be able to put this playthrough on YouTube? Yes, and I've already been putting it up. I unfortunately will not be able to make money off of it, but it is going up. It was, a bunch of the VODs are blocked in Russia, but none of the other ones seem to be blocked or anywhere else, so we're all good there. But playing the music did get YouTube really mad at me. But I've already started doing it. So once Mass Effect 2 is done, these will start going up right away, because I caught up while on my vacation. So blocked and nowhere important. I mean, I don't want... People are already punished for living there with their garbage ruler and their garbage war. If anybody from there watches my VODs, that's just... They're probably not a horrible person. I just feel bad. I don't think anyone wants to live there. Personally. But I don't know. More lore that has the same vibe as collecting vintage boxes. The country that Jack Daniels is in is a dry county. Oh, county. Meaning that alcohol sales are prohibited. My hometown in North Carolina is a dry town, and it sucks. The brewery has a deal with the state to sell the liquor, and it's even technically a loophole, as they're selling you a commemorative bottle that happens to be filled with whiskey. That sounds like something that would exist in this. Oh, here's a question.
Nathan! Good to see you.
I actually have a question about the game. Republic of Dave. If I become the president of Dave, I want to know what happens if you make somebody else the president. I assume all of them are bad options. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty lucky because I get to live in a nice city, but everywhere has poop problems, and I'm certainly ashamed, but I do my best. Not bad per se. He leaves? If somebody else becomes president of Dave, he leaves to take over the Deathclaw town, and then he usually dies. If someone else is president, that's really sad. I assume if you pick one of the wives, then the other wife like fights her or gets mad. Yeah, you guys will have a lot to tell me. When we play this game again and we do all the DLC, I'm gonna do all the things that I wanted to do that I didn't have time for. You cannot become the president of Dave? No way. No one will vote for you? It's sad because he's leaving behind his wives and kids because he can't live not being the president. Wish someone else would do that. Could you imagine if Dave managed to conquer it? There's no way. Old Olney? Only citizens can run for president? Did they really say that there? That's good though, because if I became president, I would just leave and they'd all die. I followed him one time and he literally walks all the way to Old Olney and is killed by Deathclaw. Alright, well I'm glad I didn't do that because I'd feel really guilty for doing that. I geared Dave up with Tesla armor and he was still killed by the Deathclaws. That's so fucking good though. That's really funny. man. Okay, here's something that I wish had happened and didn't. When I went back to the vault, I wish I could have recruited that stupid bully Butch. I wish I could have had him come with me and become one of my partners so we could yell, and then we'd go into fights and he'd yell Tunnel Snakes Rule and we'd hit things with bats. That was my dream. You can? What? Hold on. Please spill the beans, because I can't go back there. She won't let me back in. He is a follower? Wait, he's in Rivet City? Oh, fuck yes! Alright, let's write a note for our next playthrough. Go to Rivet City. Go get Butch. Where's he? At the Muddy Rudder. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Yes! Wait, neutral karma only? No! Really? Oh, crossing it out. No, me dreams. Well, I'm glad it exists. That's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, karma locked companions. I didn't even know that was a thing until the thing with the box. You can easily manipulate your karma. Mine doesn't seem to go down anymore. Missed Karen as a companion? Yeah, I don't think I found...
Hey there, Billy.
Good to see you.
Hi. Hi, sweetheart. You can come up. Time to steal a bunch of stuff? It wasn't, lowering my karma. Let's do a little test. I thought I was too good or something. Hold on, I don't want them to actually see me because they'll kill me. Ashnee. Billy Creel will shoot me. Oh, I can still lose karma! Fuck yeah. Alright, good. Good, good. Alright, so we could, but it would probably take a long time. I guess here's my question. How many things, does anyone know how many things I would have to steal to lower my karma from literally the best human of all time, Jesus Christ? Come here. Oh, hey, Fractal. We beat the game. We're not really in floodgates. We're just trying to figure out things we can talk about. Basically, I beat the game, but there's a bunch of DLC, and I don't want to play it now. And there's a bunch of things I didn't do in the game that I wanted to, but I'm done for now. So, this is going to be on a future poll to come back to. So no normal floodgate stuff. If only we could tell you about Butch. It's fucked up because I feel like that's a great follower. Annoying, neutral followers are annoying because if you go above or below, they just leave. Oh, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Oh, you have to buy his contract? No, I did meet that guy. Yeah, I don't like companions in games like this. You probably would have to go around to kill people. Check Moriarty's terminal like thousands of times. Every seal is -5, and I think the karma's on a scale from 0 to 1,000. Do I have the very highest karma? Oh, shoot. I have to run the ads or it's gonna make you watch them. Go do jumping jacks. I'll be right back. Hello. Imagine if Karkalla did the most horrible atrocities imaginable. To make her karma neutral again, and to get a follower, only for her to lose the follower immediately for holding the door open for someone. She wants food, but she can't eat yet. Yeah, that sounds like something that would happen. Very good is plus 750 to 1,000, so you're somewhere between that. And neutral is minus... Oh, 249 to positive 249. Interesting. That'd be really hard. Yeah, there is a little bit of wiggle room, but I don't think I want to do that to my character. Ugh. To be honest, I really like what we got. Man. Yeah, I'm excited to go back. Rain just came over and he actually had a great meeting and I'm really happy for him. So we're going to celebrate. But I really, really enjoy this universe and I'm excited to come back. I want to go here. I want to go here. Oh, my disc just went boop, boop. I want to check out a lot of stuff and then do all the DLC. I think it's going to be really fun. So we're going to treat this like we finished Fallout Game 1 and there's Fallout Game 2 coming. I think that would be a neat way to do it. Oh, I can sit right in the middle. Oh, can't move the camera anymore. Oh. Ooh.
Nova.
Floodgates open?
Hello,
awesome.
honey.
So this was the third mainline game in the Fallout series. Fallout 1 and 2 came out before it. There are guns that go pew pew and big hammers that go clunk. Liam Neeson was in it. He was not evil, that we know of.
Dude, if the DLC is telling me my dad's evil, I'll be so sad. Casual, thank you for the bits. This is very funny. We should probably play Fallout 2, but man, I'm not gonna enjoy it. I don't want to play it and not enjoy it, because then it'll just hurt everybody who loves its feelings. Just do the good girl quest path, and then kill the person afterwards. That's true neutral, baby. No. No, no. Anyway. Man, it sucks that I can't get Fallout. Floodgates now, but I really enjoyed playing this game. There are some great doodles. If you were not here to see the doodles every day, I hope you're excited because I'm gonna be taking pictures of this. Actually, I have time to do it today if I end soon. So we have to close the poll. I will take pictures of all of these. I'll throw them up in the doodle section of the Discord and on Patreon if you, you know, don't like doing Discord stuff. But yeah, I think that'll be fun. So, we will come back to this game. I'm really excited to do that. Driver of Van Buren? What, the president? I don't think that's what you mean. Right, so the whole time I've been playing this game, all 16 days, sorry, it says there's 169 viewers right now. All 16 days, I had to click on the thing so I could see how many days. My brain doesn't work. You've been voting, so if you have not yet, you still have a couple seconds. The next game we are going to play is either 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors for the DS, Red Dead Revolver, which is for the PlayStation, or Pop Full Mail for the Sega CD. I'm very excited because they're all weird, like weird games. So, okay, I stalled a little bit. I remember how to close a poll, even though it's been a long time, because last time I floundered like an idiot. Yes, there it is. Closing the poll! And the winner is... 999 for the Nintendo DS. Cool! Okay, so we're going to be using the DS layout, which is exciting. We haven't played a DS game in a while. Super cool. I am going to be starting that tomorrow. Whoa. Oh, what? Anonymous Ghost, thank you for gifting 5 subs to Scratch Fandango, Minimaster, Mecha Ramza, Casual Hylian 69, that's a funny name, and Great Ramon. Thank you. That's very sweet. And then Van Buren was the original canceled version of Fallout 3? No, I have no idea what that is. Diddler, thank you for gifting 9 subs. Thank you. Congrats to Carls McGee, Tchaikovsky, 1812, JJ Tizzle, Ryozen, Jesus, loud. Lilo Longname, Materia Thieves, Gannon Perps, Salin TTV, and Dill Horse 92. Thank you, Diddler. Spooky Bad Chicos, thank you for gifting us up to 999. Thank you. How exciting. Yeah. So tomorrow we will start 999, a brand new game. It is a DS game. So we're going to be in a different little layout, but it kind of looks the same. I have a new poll for you, which will be up tonight in Discord first. And then I will have all of these notes with great doodles like this one on the front page. Yeah, that'll be up for you. I can probably get it done tonight. So, yeah, thank you for watching Fallout. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider throwing $1 at me because I can't make any ad money on these games because they use copyrighted music. And if you see any ads, it wasn't me. It was Billie Holiday. Estate. My cat is here again and mad. That's it all you requested? Well, it's funny and I like looking at it. What else? You guys are great, and I love playing games with you, and I'm excited to continue doing that. I gotta think of what I'm gonna put on this poll. I'm pretty sure I know mostly. Anyway, ending stream a little bit early today, but not by too much. But yeah. Tomorrow, 999. A video game that is... I have no idea what it's about, actually. I was about to say what I knew. Nothing. It's over there. There it is. I see it. Let me get it. It looks like this. So it's a Brotherhood of Steel guy in 2 hands. Oh, it kind of looks like little Beyblade watches or whatever. Anyway, I don't know anything about this. So, oh well. It's M for mature. What the hell? Okay. A mature 3DS or Nintendo DS game. Interesting. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you all tomorrow.